Super
Mitch,
diplomatic.
you also know our next singer, so why don't you introduce her?
Absolutely. It is my pleasure to introduce a rising kochav, a rising star, Dylan Landau, who is graduating from the Performing Arts School of NYU this year, also hailing from the province of Ontario. Dylan, who's been a close friend of my daughter's for many, many years, so I've seen her grow up since she was really about 8 years old, 9 years old. And we think that maybe you were her madricha.
We figured it out, yeah.
In Shorashim, when she was a Taste of Ramah camper for her 1 week. Casey was her madricha. Go figure.
Small world.
Casey and Liz Lasky. Yep. What a team. Danit was still living in our house, or we weren't directors then, or something like that. Right. In any case, Dylan and I spoke a little bit about her singing something from her camp years, and I'll let you tell a story later about why you chose this song, but Dylan Landau will now sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
I'm gonna apologize in advance for my Hebrew. I didn't actually get to sing this song when I was at camp, so I don't know the Hebrew words very well. Oh no.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds they fly, birds fly. Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I?
That was so gorgeous. Oh,
and it wouldn't be a
beautiful.
Ramah show without a apology for your Hebrew before. But your Hebrew is good, and I don't know why everyone does that, because no one knows the difference. And the Mishlachat have never heard these songs in the first place. I know, I'm kidding. Mitch, it's a shtick, it's okay. It's fine. Oh wait, sorry.
The first thing I have to say, Dylan, just for the record, is Casey Levy and Ben Platt both thought you sing beautifully.
Gorgeous.
Not that our opinion matters, but it was beautiful.
Dylan, you have a great story to tell about why you chose this song and the impact of Camp Ramah on your performing arts career. So, bavakasha.
All right, well, wow, this is loud. Thank you. My first summer at camp where they were doing a play was The Wizard of Oz. And I had extreme, extreme stage fright. I went into my audition with my friend Romy. We were holding hands, and we shakily sang, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, Od Yavo Shalom, and it was horrible. And then they made us sing one by one, and I sang a shakier version of Happy Birthday. And then we're all sitting, and the cast list is being announced, and Rosh Hashanah's reading through the names, and I hear, Dylan Landau, The Yellow Brick Road. So my first play at camp, I played The Yellow Brick Road with a few other girls dressed in all yellow, stood on stage the whole time. It was great. And then each year after that, I still kept auditioning and getting more used to it. Would get maybe a little solo here and there. It took a while. Won some cabin idols every now and then. Got used to singing in front of my friends. And with the encouragement of my friends, finally I got a pretty decent part, Mugshee Meme, thanks to Jeremy Pappas, who I saw somewhere. In the Hebrew Justin Timberlake concert, I got many, many Justin Timberlake solos. And that kind of is where it all started. And then in Alonim, I got to play Eponine in Les Mis. And hopefully, because Casey was my counselor and did Les Mis and Alonim, next time it's on Broadway again, or if this revival lasts forever, I will be Eponine. That's science right there, of course. Exactly how it is. Yeah.
Are you, what are you doing now? You're graduating, and what are you looking for?
Yes. Right now, I'm getting ready to graduate from NYU Steinhardt in a month with a Bachelor of Music. And I'm planning on staying here and continuing the audition life, which involves getting up very early in the morning and waiting for hours to sometimes not be seen. But it's very exciting. And I really genuinely believe like it's a lot thanks to Camp Ramah that I'm even in a music program at all.
And I think tonight will be a major breakthrough for your career.
Of course. Adding it to my resume right when I get home.
Any other comments about the impact of Ramah on your life in general?
In general, I mean, some of my best friends are from Ramah, kind of Danit. She's okay. No, Danit's one of my best friends, and some friends here, and some counselors here. And I mean, in general, I think at the school that I'm at now, there are 22 of us in my graduating class, and it feels very campish, like that community, and I think that knowing how to get along with people when you're cramped in a cabin with them and still love them after 2 months of that comes a lot in handy in the theater world as well.
And if I'm not incorrect, both you and Ben are second-generation Ramah campers. I know your mom went to camp.
She did. She went to Camp Ramah in California. I think she did. But it was like at a different location because she's kind of old.
Fairview. Foothill, not Fairview.
Yes, Foothill.
Foothill.
She did.
Correct.
Yes.
From Wichita, Kansas.
From Wichita, Kansas.
Right. And your mom went to Camp Ramah in Canada?
Ramah, Canada.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And your parents did not go to camp.
No, they went to Camp Winnebago, which was there too.
Don't talk about
It was one of the Jewish ones.
Jewish.
That's not important.
I just feel like the guy who holds the Torah, you know? It's like you just sit there for a little bit. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay. Now don't drop it now. Everyone here is going to have to fast if I drop this ukulele. Okay, well, it'll be easier to get these people to fast. So she wants a signed one from Ingrid Michaelson. So, oh, this one is actually that. Oh, God. Okay, you take that. Okay.
That's awesome.
Well, hey, Dylan, that was beautiful. Yasher koach, thank you.
Dylan Landau, ladies and gentlemen.